Meditation time. Meditation time. Mr. Jeffries.
Got a little blue cup with me, Chiefy.
Yes, that's fine, yes, but you gotta come down off the wardrobe, sir.
A little laptop with me poem thing.
Yeah, come on. Yes, come on. Come on, get down. Please get down, yes. You can sort this out.
Fuck off, you cunt.
Mr. Bongo. Medication time, Mr. Bongo. Mr. Bongo. Mr. Bongo. Is there anybody in there? No, scratch it. Mr. Bongo zoned out again.
Fuck it, I'm a little bit stoned, I think. I've been stoned for like 15 years. Your fault! Rock unelected people around you. And it's rocked about time I often surround you. But don't drop bombs. I've totally forgot this bomb. No, yeah, it's famous one. I can't even fucking remember it. No, God, this is it. My girlfriend made me stoned and now it's fucking words. I don't fucking know what's going on. I'll think of another one now. This is about a blues poem. A very good blues poem. Please, will you? Okay. Yeah. Just you and me will do this. Okay. This is your, you set this up.
I wasn't put on there, because I'm a bit behind myself.
Yeah, this is a poem about biscuits. It's called The Biscuits and Blues. Woke up this morning with the biscuits and blues. So many varieties, I don't know what to fucking choose. I'm having sweet daydreams about those crusted creams. Then again on the other foot, I'm rather partial to the ginger nuts. Woke up in a biscuit blues caper, found a bourbon and a pink wafer. One day I was stuck in a biscuit famine, found the jammy dodger but I had no jam in. One day I came home from work, opened a biscuit tin. From my dismay, what did I see? There was only fucking rich tea. They are the motherfucking biscuit pits. And you don't come in and see you just falls as shit. I've had as much as this, I've had as much as this as I can take. By the way, what the fuck's a Jaffa cake? I finally blew my fuse. I got the biscuits and blues. Thank you, I'm here to go.
Well done, Mickey. It's been amazing. We're going to have a little nasi now, and then we're going to have a little break. Oh yeah, we can go and chill and have a beer or whatever. Give it a big round of applause. A little nasi. Come on now.
Hello everyone. I am the proletariat of everything, the friend of everyone and the enjoyer of all. This is my actual peace formula. I'm trying to stay that way, but how when it's dark, wherever it's light? Remain bright. I'm just warning you that we need to wake up. It's wrote down in history. Take a look in a book once in a while. Open your mind and find your path. I don't know mine, I just know I love to laugh. I couldn't give a fuck about cash, it's not for me. I just want to be free. Don't tie me down, let me share what's mine, let me shine. Only thing I want to keep is my time, cause every second and every beat is never replaced. So be sure to keep that smile on your face, and just wait. Smile back, everybody.
Thank you. Next we're going to have some music from my mate Bethany Marshall, who's an amazing singer. Come on, Bethany, give a big round of applause.
But if you loved me, why'd you leave me? Take my body, take my body, and all I want is, and all I need is to find somebody. I'll find somebody like you. See, you brought out the best in me, a part of me I've never seen. You took my soul and wiped it clean. Our love was made for movie screens, but if you loved me, why'd you leave me? Take my body, take my body, and all I want is, and all I need is to find somebody. I'll find somebody like you. Thank you.
It's been an amazing night, unbelievable. I'm high as shit. Tripping my ass off, but I mean, it's been a really lovely vibe, like coming together, which is what we tried to create. And I'm just blessed and humbled to be here. We're going to start off with my good friend, amazing poet, rapper, Just Joe. So put your hands together for Joe.
Yes, what's going on, you stoners? I can say that, I'm clean. 5 days, people eat. Yeah, I didn't want to do it, so I don't clap that shit. So yeah, I haven't performed for a while, but can't let Jimmy Bongo down, otherwise, you know, fuck the rain, he'll fuck you. So I'm gonna do this one. This is for virtually everyone in the room, because you're all stoners. This was, it's called Crazy for Loving You, and it's about my addiction to weed when I was addicted 6 days ago. It's called Crazy for Loving You. For nearly 11 years now, I've almost continuously smoked weed, except 6 days ago. Sorry, we'll start again. For nearly 11 years now, I've almost continuously smoked weed, whether it be from insatiable greed, a consistent need, or the urge to feel free. But regardless of the reason, for nearly 11 years now, I've almost continuously smoked weed. That's one of the hardest things I've ever confessed, but I've known I've had to admit it and say, because for the past 2 years now, I've told myself I'm going to quit every single day. No matter what it takes to do it, or how much it hurts, I'll push through it. But then, light goes into the bugger, and back comes that voice that says, we just need this one to make it to bed. And one pull later, that voice is appeased. He disappears back to his hole, happy and pleased. And back comes the real me, with feelings of guilt and sorrow. and my body feels hollow. But it's okay, I say, because we'll start again tomorrow. The first time I ever tried weed, I never once thought over a decade would pass and I'd be addicted. But I'd just been in a fight with my dad and my thoughts were conflicted. I was sitting with friends and I was watching this joint go round, and I remember thinking, if this joint gets past time, only doing this to pass time so I can stop thinking of pastime. And the funny thing is, it worked for a good hour or two. My head was up, high in the sky, watching the clouds pass me by, until I came crashing back down to earth like a lead balloon. So the first thing I did was got myself some more of that good stuff. First the 10 bag, then the 20, then up to 3 for 50, I couldn't stop. Before you know it, I'd only been smoking weed a couple of weeks and I was already up to buying a nos. I started surrounding myself with people who smoked it. Next thing you know, I'm surrounded by people who grow it. Before I could see, I was getting paid in weed and I was the delivery boy who was getting asked to post it. So anyway, I was sat there talking to myself stone one night and I asked myself, is this the direction you want to take your life? Because it's like, you're repeating a bad song, you can feel what you're doing is wrong, and on top of that, there's a voice back here saying that this is not right. So be honest with yourself. To you, what does addiction mean? And is the addiction you have really to the green? Or is it a crutch that holds you up from all them mental beatings of tough love that you got growing up and all the fucked up shit that as a kid you shouldn't have seen? Don't you remember? It all started when you gave up hope. You were mentally broke and you were struggling to cope. All you wanted was to die, and then something came along that made you feel high, and you felt like you could escape from having to be that guy. But you're not that guy, and smoking weed's okay as long as it's not for a distraction. As long as you start to understand why you felt the need to be distracted and start to take action. And all these people who you think have got your back, who it became time to step up for you, would take 2 steps back. Who were clinging on to you because their childhood's fucked up their worldview too, and now they're addicted to addiction like being addicted to crack. So listen, if I'm in your head and I'm saying this to you, then you already know that what I'm saying has got to be true. And the fight with addiction that you think you're going through is actually a fight with deeper issues that you've got inside of you. So what was the lesson learned? What did I find? Yes, I can say I have an addiction to weed, but yeah, addiction is a weed, only in the mind. And once it gets planted, it won't stop. Try to pull it out and you just get the leaves that are on top. You need to dig deep and get to the root cause. Even if that means knocking down cerebral walls and unhinging cortex doors. Yes, exposing your flaws. But the answer is within you, and when you find it, the truth will be yours. Thank you.
Some spoken word, some more spoken word. Big hand for Chris. Now then, hello. Got me lucky t-shirt on tonight. Made it myself. It says Gale Platt of lentils. Lentils fries. This is Gale here. Lentils there. So. The last time I'd done this, I was up here and said, you know, does anyone like my t-shirt? Says Gail Platt's got lentils fries, and this woman went, she goes, no she hasn't. I went, sorry, what? And she goes, she hasn't? I thought, what a weird thing to say. I said, she has. She hasn't. She has. She goes, no, she hasn't. I said, she has. She hasn't. I said, she definitely has. She goes, she definitely hasn't. I said, she definitely has. Definitely hasn't. She has. Anyway, when I'm like this for a little while, it started to turn into a mantra. Quite an aggressive mantra, but a mantra nonetheless. And I felt myself elevate to a higher level of consciousness. It was lovely. It didn't last very long, so I came back round and she was still there mouthing off. I said, look, Irene. I called her Irene because that was her name. I said,
I said, look at Irene, I said, you know, maybe we should just agree to disagree, because it's not really getting us anywhere, this is it. And she went, she goes, Endo? And I went, no. I said, okay, I said, we'll tell you what then, prove it. She goes, what are you on about, prove it? I said, prove it, and she goes, so ridiculous, I don't have to prove it. Why do I have to prove it? I don't have to prove that Gail Platt hasn't got lentils for hours. I said, oh, right, okay. So, well, in that case then, I don't have to prove that she has. So, I mean, if you're able to provide me with the satisfactory evidence to support your claim, then I will happily concede. But I'm afraid until that moment, the case remains open. Gail Platt has lentils for hours. Anyway, she was, I'm going to do poetry, by the way, but I'm just, you know. She was seething. She went, piss off, you wanker. I said, Irene, you're a savage. Do you know that? I said, if I wasn't a self-reflected field of consciousness prior to identification with mind, I'd be getting really upset by it. Anyway, she'd had enough, so she got up and stormed out. And as she was on her way out, she muttered something under her breath. I didn't quite catch it. So I waited till she got to the door, because I'm a coward. And just before the door shut behind her, I shouted, and your hair looks like a regurgitated sparrow's nest. Okay, this is called...
I've got 3 poems tonight. They're all a bit spiritual. The first one is, I guess you could call it a kind of spirit romance. It's about how, you know, at our core, at our essence, we are who we are, and it wouldn't matter how the outer shell or the physical appearance changes. Even if we were to change genders, we would still be at our core the same person, and we would love each other just the same. So this one's called Where We Are. Where we are. In my mind, the wildness grows. My hair is shorn, and I propose to you. It matters not how we were born. My woman's parts I failed to mourn. Now they're gone. Here I'm female, and you are male. But there we're opposites, reversed, head to tail, just people. And more than that, 2 ancient souls, persons only, with matching goals, to simply meet wherever. In the streets of now, or on the plains of then. A mansion house tomorrow, in rooms 1 to 10. Just be there. Our essence unchanged, genderless, light. You in a house light, me in an armoured night. Swapped and still in love. Hurtling through time on a comet's tail, and alive in dreams, switched female to male, and man to woman to angel. Thank you. So the next poem is, I was particularly encouraged to do it after a really nice conversation with Becky the other day about taking a life regression. And this poem is about my life before I was born, when I was still inside my mother, and then shortly after my birth. And I dreamt about that quite recently, where not only was I aware of being held by my mother, and my father was at her side, but I also was kind of, I could see everything that was going on in the room at the same time. So it's partly dedicated to them, my parents, who are both on the stairway to heaven now. It's called Ladder of Souls. Where did I begin on the ladder of souls? A long time ago, with Mummy at the controls. She knew I was there, though I was out of sight. She felt the quickening, feather light. I came from the flame sparked in Daddy's eye and fanned forever until he died, planted as a glowing ember seed in Mummy's precious chamber, where poof, I flickered into life and was floating free in a sacred inner space designed just for me, for I was the only one that she would ever see emerge from there. She sensed my minute signals across the amniotic miles, tiny Morse code against cozy uterine tiles. Fluttering semaphore brought secret smiles. It was fun as I spun and turned upside down, then came out 2 months early, wearing a cross little frown. Little Hen they called me then, after my feathery black Mohican. We always wanted you, she said with joy, and he relieved I wasn't a boy. At the top rung later, they climbed out of view. I drank the whole thing again, as fresh as new. He kissed her gently on the lips, to thank her for the bundled gift, swaddled tightly against her hip. My arrival planned, unexpected, and serendipitous all at once. We'd return to the beginning, right then and there, the first rung on the ladder of souls. Thank you.
I wrote this song, I think it was like last summer with the band, and it's just about just sort of doing your own thing and not letting anyone else bother you and just going on your own little journey, so I hope you enjoy it.
Jesus wasn't younger, and did you know that he was black? And he wasn't a long-haired white fella who looked like he was on crack. Now Jesus was a special man and he smoked weed every day. But the bankers in the temple, well, they said, there is no way. You can't be the Messiah. And they wouldn't let him be. Who the hell do you think you are, saving humanity? He also took some mushrooms and it opened his third eye. Oh, please forgive them, Father, but I wanted to send and fly. See, we are all God's children. This was his famous quote. The Jesuit assassins, well, they wanted to cut his throat, but Jesus was a real cool cat and he knew exactly what they were at. So he got off up into the hills. He met the great Buddha, they had thrills and chills. He took ayahuasca and the universe went wham! And the great Buddha said, that I am that I am. He spoke Aramaic and he lived near Palestine. He could have even been a Muslim, so he wouldn't have drank any wine. He's got the same name as Krishna. He's a Hindu too. See, it's called divide and conquer to control me and you. But back home they were plotting the sinister church. We know they're rotten. He went to Pontius Pilate, this little Roman ming. Hey, I think I will call him the Jewish king. And he built him up through a crescendo and took him down. That is costing dough. But you see, God has no price. So don't kill the message of Jesus Christ. Because he had a child and he was banished, him and his wife. But they both vanished. So roses are reddish and violets are bluish. If it wasn't for Christmas, that'd be fucking Jewish. Thank you. Being like in a book, I told my mate it was like in a book. I said, I'm doing a book, lad. He went, and here coming the next one in. It's called The Gospel According to Jimmy Bongo. So it's like, I did ayahuasca, didn't I? Because I used to be a crazy pisser. And then I stopped drinking and I don't know, shit happened, something happened to me. This is called The Gospel According to Jimmy Bongo. None of the prophets have ever wrote a book. So the idea of religion. Now let's have a look. Matthew, Paul, Peter to name but a few. They spoke of a Messiah. But what I'm saying to you is, this is the Gospel according to Jimmy Bongo. And it's about a kid that was born long ago. His name was Yeshua, that's Hebrew, you know. But somehow he got called Jesus and this child had a glow. So we'll call him Jesus, for argument's sake, because we don't want any lightning or any earthquakes. But call me a skeptic of what you might say. But the Hebrew alphabet hasn't got a J. So 3 wise men, they came from afar and they followed the craft and it wasn't a star. It was Mohammed, Krishna and Buddha on an horse. And they weren't kings, but they were true prophets, of course. They came bearing gifts, frankincense, gold and myrrh to this little black prophet who had tank hair. Now stars don't travel but spaceships too. Now there's something moody that they're not telling you. So maybe one day when you open your eyes and we start critical thinking and start acting wise. See, it's not where you start, but it's where you finish. So if I get arrested, my plea will be diminished. We don't have a body and we're not from here. But while you're in this meat suit, just show love over fear. You see, it's a simulation known as the Matrix. It'll take over your mind and it'll keep your eyes fixed. Stop being sheep and open your third eye and start asking questions like when, where and why. Go and eat some plants with a shaman, of course, instead of the booze and the Charlie or you'll end up divorced. So you're in a vehicle and it's just like a car. So remember them wise men that followed that star. Because if it is love, why should we fear God? Because when I was growing up, I was more scared of the plot. Religion means war, and you don't think it's funny? Because we know it's bullshit and it's all about money. Thank you. Going to do a poem for us, so give us a big round of applause.
You know all the books and scripts that dented your armour. You're still standing, only stronger and calmer, safe in the knowledge that you are much wiser. At the right time, the universe will provide you. When it seems like you might fall apart at the seams, look to the stars, remember your dreams, let inner fears be music to your ears. A rainy day always clears. Let this be your stapler. You can always screw up. Paper cuts can also be filtered into little rose buds. Don't live life by if, maybes, buts. It's all about love. That's the key. Design your own life. Giovanni, Donatella, Raphael. How to live life in a nutshell. Conquer your demons. Shit happens. It all has its reasons. Change with the seasons. Keep believing. Everything will be okay. Precious. Fabergé. On point. Ballet. Shine like a star on Broadway. So it seems that the seams are life on one big layer. And you, my friends, are the tailor.
Brilliant young poet called Louise Evans. Bongo.
Hi everyone. Oh, yeah. Wow. Again, thanks everyone for being here, and just want to thank Jamie as well for putting this event up. It's amazing. Big round of applause. I'm going to start off with a couple of semi-political ones before I then go and talk about myself for 7 minutes, just so I seem a little bit more engaged and not totally obsessed with myself. So we'll start off with that. So this one's called Brexit, but self-explanatory. I've been having nightmares lately, real ones. Not the kind where a clown magically appears through your drain, or some menacing phantom chases you through the streets, shouting, screaming your name. But ones where your country, your home is falling apart, where people are worrying if they can stay, move elsewhere, make a fresh start. Real nightmares where a sycophant is in charge and is now calling all the shots, and the ways that we all know have been changed and for what. And we all kind of shrug because it's out of our hands, and articles on politics and rights are now high in demand. It's the feeling of entrapment that never occurred to me before. Despite the water that surrounds us, it's been nice knowing we can leave for other shores. And it's the listlessness that gets me from the starched suits that sit in power. Painfully obvious that they don't want this, but time isn't, never has been on our side. We're in the final hour. But we can't just blame them, the Windsor knots, the balding spots, the grey ribbed socks. We had a vote and we won't get one again, while those this vote favoured zoom off in their Mercedes-Benz. Into the sunset where the sun meets the sea, a place just as imaginary as one where we're all happy. A place where this poem, not left to curl and wither away, might actually do something. I snooze, and I'm once again chased by that phantom, much to my dismay. Thank you.
2 leprechauns last night, doing a dance around our garden light. So I crept out the front and down our back alley. But my hood pulled up just like a scally. This girl next door's fenced then over ours, with a fishing net and 2 jam jars. Then I crept up, I caught the 2. They didn't know just what to do. Believe me, this is truth, not children's fable. I placed them on our kitchen table. They were at first quite angry, but soon chilled out. And I told them what my plan's about.
So I just want you to get comfortable. You can lie down or sit with your back straight and close your eyes. We're just going to take a few deep inhalations and exhalations together because I'm probably more scared right now. So I need this. And who was the girl who spoke about the Amazon? Because I just know, like the power of meditation, we can actually visualise rain coming down on the Amazon, or you can visualise just someone who needs some healing, someone you love. Just close your eyes and just start taking a few deep breaths. So as you inhale, just allowing your breath to enter your nose and fully go down to your belly, feeling your belly expand, and exhaling up through, out of your nose. And just visualizing a green lotus flower opening at your heart center. And now just imagining someone you love, someone who's close to your heart. The Amazon. And peace. I'm just going to start with time. May peace fill your days. May your heart be at ease and free from the mind to play. May you play in the light of life. May you carry the light in your eyes, brightening the way. May you find refuge in your soul, a trusting and comforting home. May you overflow with love and joy, spreading it to those you touch and hold close. May you find beauty in moments of darkness. May they spark a candle of transformation, generating new awareness. May you share it, want to care, not compassion and kindness. And may you be reminded of the radiance within, when brightness fades to dim. May you pray and meditate in waves of gratitude, bliss and happiness. May you be blessed and rest in healing energy. From delusion may you see. May love surround you and encompass you. May it penetrate your being. And may truth set you free. And I'll just stay in your heart space. Just again thinking of someone that you love. Thinking of the joy that they bring to your life. And just giving that love to yourself. It's easy to give love to others, but sometimes it's hard to give it to ourselves. And when we feel that love for ourselves, it just starts to pour out of us. And it can just create a domino effect. And slowly we can just make the world a better place and a kinder place. And we can create healing just from the power of our thoughts and our intentions. Thank you.
Come a little bit closer, hear what I had to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dream this night.
Now Jesus was a chonga. And did you know that he was black? And not a long-haired white kid who looked like he's on crack. Now Jesus was a special man, and he smoked weed every day. But the bankers in the temple, they said there is no way.